let's talk about publishing tools. And these are tools that you're going to need, or some of them are actually optional, where this can really help you on your journal making journey. So first of all, I want to just address Canva.com. And Canva.com is like a Photoshop tool that you can use to make graphics, flyers, and it's such a great software. I think everybody should use Canva.com. It's great, and you do not have to have any design skills to get one. So I do encourage you to get that software, and after all, you will need it when you are designing book covers and also the interior. The next one I want to suggest is another option is called AMZ Suggestion Expander. And this is basically a keyword tool. And as creators, we don't often think about the marketing aspect or the keyword research or the actual SEO. But the truth is that when you are actually publishing it to a marketplace, you really want to make your audience, make it easy to find for them where your journal is at. So that's why you will need some basic keyword tools, and AMZ Suggestion Expander is probably the best option. The next one on the list is Fabrica, and I love Fabrica. One of the reasons why I love Fabrica is that they offer commercial-free graphics. As you know, on the internet, there's so many things going on with the images and graphics. We don't know if there's the correct licensing for it, if we can actually use it. It's like the wild, wild west. We can just do whatever we want. But the fact is, Fabrica is just straightforward and it's easy to use. The last one is Tangent Templates. And I can't say enough good things about Tangent Templates. It's such a great tool to use for your journal making journey. As we venture into these tools, I want to just give high applause to Tangent Templates. And I encourage you to check that out. And I believe all these tools are necessary. So let's talk about them in depth. Alright, so first one is called Canva. And Canva, again, it's for creating designs, graphics, flyers, and thumbnails. And it's so much more. It's basically for anything that you need to design your book and plus more. And this could be great when you start to venture into social media, when you want to market your book and just to design any kind of flyer that you want or thumbnail for YouTube or any of your social media platforms as well. And the great thing about Canva is that they have pre-made layouts. So that means you do not have to create from scratch. So if you're a person like me where you have a hard time just looking at a blank piece of paper, don't know where to go, don't know what to do, don't know what direction to take, they already have pre-made layouts just to give you some ideas. You do not have to use their layouts, but then again, it's there for you just for inspirational purposes, and you can just drag and drop. And you can create your own layouts as well. You can make it your own layouts and save them, and then you can also just use them later when you want to go back into it. And that's great about Canva because they allow you to save all your designs in your account. And you can get inspirational designs. You can check out all of their layouts and see what you can do. You can mix and match it as well. And leading to that, it is a drag and drop feature. So you don't have to learn all these shortcut codes or anything like that. You literally just have to use a mouse and just start dragging things. And it's very easy to use. It's super friendly for beginners. And if you have no design skills whatsoever, I recommend Canva.com just for you. I just want to mention too that it is free, but there is an optional route with a pro version. I know a lot of people that uses the pro version as well, but you do not have to use the pro version to benefit from the tool. Let's talk about the AMZ Suggestion Expander. This is such a great tool. So what it does is expands the search suggestions that are shown in the Amazon search bar. And what that means, it's gonna actually just show more options for the keywords. The thing you just gotta know is that this is a great tool to use. So the best way to describe this, if you can just go to Amazon.com and go into the search bar and just type in like the word dog, and you're gonna see an auto suggested of words. And there might be a few that comes up, but with this tool, more is going to come up. Actually, it's going to be more than enough for you to come up in the search bar. And that's why it's going to show keywords. And you're going to need this keyword tool just to help you with the marketing aspect of SEO purposes when you fill in the 7 boxes of the part where you actually publish your book. And it also kind of helps you with new ideas. So what happens if you type into the search bar dog, it's going to show up like dog leash, dog collar, and that's just going to help you on getting new ideas and new terms that you can use. And the great thing about this, it's absolutely free. Let's talk about Fabrica. So Fabrica is great. They offer premium fonts, graphics, and crafts, and so much more. They are always uploading new designs onto their website. It is great. I use it all the time. One of the great things I love about Creative Fabrica is not just because they have all these great graphics and fonts. I believe a lot of websites have that as well, but they have a thing that I really love is that they are so transparent about their commercial and full pod usage. And what that means is basically the idea, if you ever go into a website, when you purchase a graphic or a font, you are kind of unsure if you can actually use it, and whether it be for personal use or for actual selling use. And Creative Fabrica is very just transparent, and they have a great customer support. You can actually ask them if you just want more clarification on the whole usage part, if you can actually use the graphic. From what I know, what I researched, and I've contacted them multiple times, they say that if you're uploading to places like Kindle Publishing, then it is fine because it is a pod usage with full commercial rights. And so the other one, I do want to mention that this is a paid route. You do need to pay for this on a monthly basis. Their prices shift, I would say, constantly depending on the season. So for example, sometimes I've seen this for $20, sometimes I've seen this for $30. But I do encourage you to get this subscription because it's just so useful and makes everything so much easier. The last one I want to talk to you guys about is Tangent Templates, and this is such a great place. It's an all-around tool about just using journals and journal interiors, how to get categories and how to get the right dimensions, and really everything that you need to just start your journey. One of the things I started out doing with Tangent Templates, they had journal interiors that I could use. I started off using them. Eventually I stopped using them because I wanted to create my own customized designs. I didn't want to be like everybody else because everybody else was using this tool as well, and they were just downloading all the interiors and just kind of using the same interiors over and over again. So I do think eventually you want to come off of this using their interiors. If you want to use it when you're starting out, I think that's fine, but I think in the future it'll be great to just make your own customized interiors. And then one of the things I do use Tangent Templates for is just getting the dimensions for the covers and the interiors. One of the biggest frustrations I have seen with publishing books is not actually getting your dimensions correct with the covers and the interiors. Tangent Templates helps you with that. They give you the exact dimension that you need, so you don't have to worry about if you got the exact dimensions or not. One thing I do like also is their Category Explorer. When you are actually uploading your book, they're going to ask you on what category is it all about. So for example, if it's in the health niche, if it's in the health topic, but you're not exactly sure which category exactly in the health topic it should be, this is how it's going to help you. You do not need to use a Category Explorer if you already feel like you know what category it should be in, but it's a helpful tool to be there. I do want to mention something about Tangent Templates. There is a fee for this, but it's a one-time fee payment, and that means there's no subscription. You just pay it once and that's it. One thing I do want to mention to you guys is try out new tools. If you start searching for tools and that you see that they're working for you, why not try them out? The tools I shared with you is what I actually use right now, but if you find new tools that is more helpful for you, I encourage you to use them as well.